Hello and welcome to my grammar presentation about articles. Articles are adjectives that make nouns definite or indefinite. There are 3 articles and a 0 article. The first article is a, the second article is an, and the third article is the word the. The null article is represented by a 0 with a slash through it. The indefinite articles are a and the definite article is the. How to determine which article is used is by looking at the word that follows the article or the articles or the following word's initial sound. If the word after the article begins with a consonant, then the indefinite article a is used. If the word after the article begins with a vowel or a vowel sound, then the article an is used. For example, when writing or speaking, you would say a hat or a university, because both words start with a consonant sound. But if you were writing, you would have to say an hour or an umbrella, because both words start with a vowel sound and the H in hour is silent. For definite articles, the has many uses. A few uses are when talking about the same specific item, or when specifically referring to different objects, or with using superlative forms of adjectives with the word most or a word that ends in est. There are 3 difficulties that English language learners face when learning about articles. The first is each world language uses articles differently than English. Some languages such as Chinese, Japanese, Malay, Polish, Russian, Thai, and Vietnamese do not have any articles, and Arabic only uses the definite article, and the languages French, German, and Spanish use the same articles as English but in a different manner. The second difficulty English language learners face when learning about articles is determining what article to use before a word starting with the letter H or U. The third difficulty that English language learners have is the lessons that teachers use may not be thorough enough and not give a thorough explanation of how to use the articles. So teachers must be sure that they have a separate lesson for each article usage so learners do not become confused. I have a few example sentences that discuss how to use articles, and the best way to do it is by having a closed test. The first example sentence is he is looking for blank job. Now the correct way to determine the article is by looking at the following word, job, and since job starts with a consonant, then it would be he is looking for a job. The second sentence is Snow White ate blank apple, and since apple starts with a vowel, you would put an in front of the apple. Number 3, I bought a blank delicious sandwich. Since delicious starts with a consonant, you would say a delicious sandwich. Number 4 is can you play blank piano? And since piano is a musical instrument, you would use a definite article, the, in front of the word piano. So we would say, can you play the piano? Number 5, my plumber charges blank hourly rate. The correct answer is an hourly rate because H is silent in the word hourly, and hourly starts with a vowel sound. Number 6, I wore blank hat to school. Hat starts with a consonant, so you would write a hat. Number 7, school started blank hour ago. Hour also starts with a vowel sound and has a silent first letter, so you would use the indefinite article "an" to write an hour. Number 8, the woman carries blank umbrella. Umbrella also starts with a vowel, so you would write an umbrella. So this is just one example of an exercise that you can use when teaching articles by using a poster to make a closed test or writing example sentences on the board with the space missing, so students would have to figure out what article to use. Thank you for listening.